What's up, y'all? FarmerQ here. We got some corn that's getting right on about 92, 93 days old. That's how long it takes for the Silver Queen hybrid sweet corn to get to maturity. We got some pollination. Some of the corn didn't make it out like we wanted to or anything like that. It's not really looking so great on some of the corn and everything like that, but we got some corn that looks okay, so we're gonna go ahead and harvest it. We're gonna pull them off and I'll bring them up to your camera so you can see and everything, but let's get it. Like I said, some of the corn is gonna be of lesser quality, but when we get inside, we can really break it down and see what we're looking at. This will give us a really good idea of what we need to add to the soil and everything like that as we go forward. We got some little corn. Right. Then we got some big healthy corn back here. We'll do better and better as the years progress, but this is my second year growing corn. There we go. Got a few more to harvest. Look at us. Take this corn leaf off right here. We got more back here we're harvesting. I don't know if y'all can see me. I'm off here in the thicket. Some of the corn fell over because we had a rainstorm earlier, but usually they perk themselves back up. But if they don't by tomorrow, I'll come out in the morning and help them out some. Oh, there we go. Got one right here. Right here. We got big corn, we got little corn. We got corn of different sizes, but we'll take this in the house what we got, so check it out. This is what we got. We'll take it in the house and we'll open it up and we'll see what we're working with. We'll boil it, we'll put it in ice cold water, then we'll freeze what we don't eat tonight. So let's get it. All right, y'all, so we're back in the house and we're just gonna peel back the corn to see what we got. We got some little corn, we got some decent sized corn, but hey, we could always improve on what we got, so let's just peel it back. Let's start off with this one right here. This was grown in the ground. This was grown out of the ground. I'll check it out. I mean, we got some decent pollination. I mean, obviously we could have improved on the pollination here, but that's a nice looking piece of corn there. Okay, so I'm gonna peel this back. Peel this all back right here. Get that just like that. We'll pull the rest of the hairs off. We got our water boiling already ready for it, so we're gonna go ahead and peel the rest of this corn, then we're gonna get to our boiling water station and we'll finish it up. I'm gonna cut the very tip off here, just like this. I'm gonna cut the very bottom off, just like this. Just like that. So here we have our corn cob. And it is definitely not your traditional looking corn cob, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be tasty. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel the rest of them back. Get them all ready to go. Oh, look at this one. We got cute little corn cobs. Look at that. Of course, we could have got better pollination off of it, but I'm happy with what we got. I love how the corn's so protected, but look at this one. You got some partial pollination, but like I said, we're gonna eat it all the same. another one here. The leaves just being so thick on them just makes you feel so clean about the corn. Check it out. This one definitely got a lot more of a solid pollination to it for sure. You can see it pretty good. It's nice. Alright, so go ahead and do away with the tip of this, just like that. Let's peel this big one back and see what we got with this one. This is a really big corn. Oh, so many layers. This one's definitely got some health to it. Oh, okay. Here we go. This one really was not pollinated well. You can tell because of how the corn is. So we're just gonna peel this back. Like I said, it's still edible. We're just gonna chop the top off right here and we're gonna just keep the rest. So there you go. But y'all, that's why you gotta make sure that you got good pollination on your corn and good pollination on your fruit in general, because you wanna definitely be able to harvest and get good seed, good fruit, whatever you have. I like peeling back the layers. And you can see my garden definitely could have used some more pollination, but you know, when we get a bigger space, we'll be able to have easier pollination. We're in a fenced-in community, and you know, we got fences on all 4 sides of the garden, so we do what we can, but we still gonna eat good off this corn, y'all. We got the water boiling ready, so let's keep it moving. Oh, look at this one. Common theme, the very tip of it. It still feels really interesting. But yeah, the stuff on the bottom is just solid. And I mean, it's nice. We got 4 more plants left, so let's get these done. Let's do this little tiny baby one right here and see if we have like any corn on here at all. I mean, there's pollinated silks, so ideally there's gonna be, oh, this one, look at this. This isn't even worth anything right here. I think this might have been one of the ones that was cross-pollinated. So yeah, no bueno. But yeah, so we got 3 more to do. Let's get them done. Peeling back. Nice. There we go. We got 2 more. Oh, this one might be the best one yet. This one might just be the best one yet. Let's go ahead and bunch these silks up. Look at this one. This one definitely is the most full pollinated one yet. What do you think, TJ? That looks amazing. Check this out, baby.
Wow. It looks ready to eat.
We're just gonna chop a little tiny piece off this one. And we're gonna eat some of it tonight, but we're gonna put most of it in the freezer. It's the last one. Let's see if this one gives the other one a run for its money with full pollination. Maybe. Maybe, we'll see. Let's take these silks off now. Huh? Well, no, I think the other one beat it, but not by much. Got some beautiful corn. So, we're gonna chop the very, very tip off this one. We got a nice little corn stack for the doggies. We're gonna take this corn that we have right here. We're gonna get it ready for the boiling water. We're gonna go in there for 7 minutes. So let me, let me set my timer over here for 7 minutes. And then we will, we'll open this up. Go ahead and drop our corn because our timer started. So we'll go ahead and drop our corn. 7 minutes. Go in there for 7 minutes and we'll let it boil. And then after 7 minutes, we'll drop it in the ice water and we'll submerge it with a plate to make sure that it's nice and submerged. We got the timer going for 7 minutes right here. And we'll be back when it's time to dip it in the ice water. All right, y'all, we're coming up on 10 seconds left on the timer. We're gonna get ready to take the corn here and we're gonna put it right over into the ice bath. So let's get it off. The timer's done, so let's move it over. We will go one at a time and we'll move it on over to the ice bath. Turn the stove top off. Now grab one of these ice baths here, just like this. We'll leave 3 small ones for us, just so we can have it to eat tonight. Grab these and throw them in the ice bath though. Then we'll set the timer for 7 minutes for the ice bath. Set the timer for 7 minutes. We'll set that to start the time. We're good to go. So now we're already submerged, so we really don't need the plate. Spilled a little water there, but we really don't need the plate. We'll let it sit for 7 minutes here, and once we let it sit for 7 minutes, we'll be good to go. We'll take this other corn that we left in the pot here and throw it on a plate to the side because we're gonna enjoy that for ourselves. But once we get this done with the 7 minutes, we're gonna throw it in our Vac Seal bag here, and we're gonna seal it. We're gonna throw it in the freezer so we can eat it later on. So there we go. So we'll get back to you after this gets done soaking. So on this video segment, we're just vac sealing the corn after we have boiled it and then dipped it into our ice cold water. So I'm just giving an explanation here. We lost sound on this clip, so just grab the vac seal bag here and I'm walking it down to the other area to get the corn out of the ice bath. So just turning the timer off completely there and going into the ice bath now to dip in and get the corn. So there's the corn, and we're just gonna give a close-up of it real quick. Look at those beautiful juicy kernels on that corn, y'all. We just bagging it up. So we're gonna bag up all of this corn inside of this ice bath. We didn't even use the other ice bath. I just poured it as a just-in-case measure. But as y'all can see, some of the kernels aren't pollinated like we said earlier in the video, but still taste delicious just the same. We actually tried out those 3 corn kernels that we didn't take out of the boiling water, put a little bit of butter, put a little bit of salt on those things, and boy, was they good. So getting to the last piece of corn there, and then we're going to go ahead, roll on over to the vac seal area because we are, yes, going to freeze the corn now that we have cooked and blanched it. If ice dipping is blanching.
but you know what I mean. So we're going over to the Vac Seal now, and we're just gonna line it up amongst the among the seal point, and we're just going to Vac Seal it now. So we're getting the corn oriented in a position to where it's not sitting right on top of each other. Just kind of getting the bag set up to where all the corn has its own space. So we're just taking a moment to do that. And now that we've gotten that done, we're just Vac Sealing it. You see the bag losing air. And I'm not going to make it super tight, but just tight enough to where we can get a nice seal on it and not crush the corn kernels as they're freezing. So there you go. And just giving a brief explanation of how we look at everything and the process of vac sealing, but I'm going to give you a close-up here. Looks nice. Looks really nice. And we got corn to eat later on. So we're going to do that with a lot of our other harvest, but frozen corn is delicious. I would can it, but I think that frozen is better. And as long as we have access to the frozen capabilities, we're going to go that way. So that's FarmerQ out.